Parshas Masei, for those of you that remember, begins with the story of the 42 journeys that Klal Yisrael made in the Midbar. And Rashi and the Ramban and all the Rishonim asked the very obvious question, who cares? Why do we need to know why Klal Yisrael went to this place, to that place, the third place? Who cares about every single little bit of the journey, where we went, and the names of the various places? Well, Rashi answers that this teaches us Hakaras HaTov. Every single place we went was a specific chesed from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and every single place that we went will remind us once again how HaKadosh Baruch Hu took care of us and takes care of us and continues to take care of us. The the Rambam in the Moreh Nevuchim, quoted by the Ramban, he says a completely different insight. He says that the 42 journeys was in fact the greatest miracle of all that HaKadosh Baruch Hu ever did for Klal Yisrael, and that the miracle of the Midbar and the 42 stops in the Midbar is way beyond the miracles of coming out of Mitzrayim, Kriyas Yamsuf, because you know what? To take a nation and keep them in the Midbar for all these 40 years, these 42 Masos, and every single place that they went to, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave them food, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave them water, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave them shelter. The ongoing miracles, that was the greatest miracle of all. Comes along Reb Tzadok HaKohen, and he adds the following little idea. He says, you should just know that these 42 stops in the Midbar is in fact a mashal for the 42 stops in the history of the world. And in fact, he basically gets it from the Rambam himself. And he says, you should just know that the whole history of the world is a journey. It's a journey of different steps. And one day, when the history of the world will be written, we'll see that in fact there are 42 chapters to the history of the world. And each chapter is a new chapter in understanding how Kadosh Baruch Hu takes care of us. For ourselves, we also have our own journey to take. As you all know, the famous Maimer Chazal, life is a highway. Life is a journey. We go through our own journey, and our own personal journey is 42 steps of life. Every single step has a new nisayon, every single step has a new challenge, and every single step hopefully has its own unique joy. And God willing, you'll be coming on a new step in your journey when you come to Michala next year. And we're going to hope that it's going to be a very meaningful and fulfilling one for yourselves.